Justine, get out!
San Marcos and Oklahoma Baptist. Your top two. Wesleyan Baptist was third.
Exceptional. We couldn't have run any better than that. Erin did a tremendous job. Even though she's in lane 9, she runs her race. She responds to the girl on the inside when she's supposed to, feels that pressure, and runs a great leg in the upper 58s. And responded really well. Having run earlier today when it was exceptionally hot. And then Etta just ran the perfect race. She's had some trouble finding the balance between her speed and her endurance, but did a great job, kicked it down the end, put us in a really good spot. LaJoya just took off, and easy, her best split this year. And then Steph Kenny just does what Steph Kenny does. 55.5 is kind of fast for a woman. So it's one of those things we thought we could run this fast at optimum, but you don't always get the optimum performance at nationals, and to do that, it's a tremendous accomplishment. They focused on it. It's what they wanted to, especially for the 2 senior gals. It's just it's a tremendous way for them to end their careers. It
was very special just because we knew that this could possibly be our last time running, especially as seniors. We just wanted to give it our all and just run for his glory and just leave it all out there and have no regrets. And I think that's what we did as a team. We just came together so well and ran so well and just supported each other. So
I just felt like, considering how nervous each of us was heading into it, everybody ran their race, they ran it well. We knew it was high competition coming in, and so I think everybody just really stepped it up today and believed in themselves and did it, and it's an awesome feeling. Couldn't feel better about it.
Coming around the turn right now, ladies and gentlemen, is Isaac Bryan from Taylor, who is a brand new father. His wife gave birth yesterday to a baby.
I remember I ate dinner with the team on Wednesday night and really thought that I could make it through the weekend, and then hopefully my wife would have the baby either Saturday or Sunday, hopefully. And we went to bed around 11. At 2:45 in the morning, she woke me up and said it was time to go to the hospital. So got to the hospital around 4 o'clock, and the baby came. His name's Benjamin Cole Bryan, born at 11/24. And made the decision yesterday not to run the 4x8 just because I felt off of that little sleep that I just wasn't going to be able to put it out there for the guys on the team. So I set my hopes in running a good 5K today, and got some decent sleep last night, but it was pretty hard. A lot of emotion taken out through the whole process. So it was a lot to put my body through, asking it to put it out there today. But it was such an enjoyable season that that I really can't complain with what happened today. And I got a son, and he's healthy, and that's what's really important.
It is an exceptional thing, and it's hard to describe the emotional kind of energy that he's really had to expend in the last day and a half. And if you're a father, you understand that. And the next day, I didn't want to do anything. Heck, I didn't give birth, but I didn't want to be racing or anything like that. And for 2 miles, first 2 miles, that's how much energy he had, and he just didn't have it in the tank. He just lost that emotional energy, I think, and physically tired. But I think in the long run, it's not something he's disappointed in. He got to compete. It's his last shot, and it's a special thing for him when the crowd's applauding him as he comes down the finish line. She had a good run. None of those times were blazing fast, but to be 10th, 2 years ago, the same thing happened to her as a freshman. It was an excellent race. It just wasn't fast enough. We're cutting really fine hairs here when we're talking about hundredths of a second. So good race. got out really well, which is one of the things we talked about earlier. It's a tough race today, really hard race, and so not a PR for her, not quite where she wanted to be. She's had a great season, conference champ, world state champ, and then to get into the semis, that's the step she wanted to accomplish this year. And next year she'll just be a junior. We'll be looking at trying to get to the finals next year. So really pleased with her year and proud of how she competed here.